What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new release from Cubot, the Rainbow 2. Now altogether I wouldn't consider this phone as taking on the iPhone 7 or the Galaxy S7, but from my time using it, along with some really beneficial design implementations, I really see this phone as probably one of the best budget phones in 2017, and some things really make it stand out. So let's check out the phone, let's check out the specs, and let's see if the Cubot Rainbow 2 has enough to make you want to part with your cash, because to me, for a phone under £100, this thing really does fly. So let's start off by looking at the front of the Rainbow 2. The first thing that you'll notice is that out of the factory you get a pre-installed screen protector, and in the box it comes with a flexible plastic case. These both do really feel quality, and it's a really welcome addition, so kudos on Cubot for doing that. The Rainbow 2 sports a 5-inch HD IPS screen with tempered glass floating over the top of it. It has a resolution of 1280 by 720 and features 294 pixels per inch, which is not actually that far off from the iPhone 6 to give you an idea of how sharp the screen is. At the bottom of the Rainbow 2 we have the physical navigation buttons, and at the top we have a front-facing 5-megapixel selfie camera, the speaker grille, and a front-facing LED flash for the low-light selfies. On the bottom of the Rainbow 2 we have a dual speaker grille. On the right hand side we have the volume rocker and your power on off. On the top you've got your 3.5mm headphone jack and your micro USB charging port. And on the left hand side of the Cubot Rainbow it's just blank. Now as we come to the rear of the Cubot Rainbow 2, you'll find one of the biggest features of this phone, which is the dual rear facing camera and LED flash. We'll get onto how this camera performs later, but this sort of feature is something that's found on phones like the iPhone 7 Plus, which is a £700 phone versus an under £100 phone, what we have in our hands right here. Now the rear of the Rainbow 2 is actually removable, and it shows us the dual SIM slots, the micro SD card port, which supports micro SD cards up to 256GB, as well as the non-removable 2350 mAh battery. So that's an overview of what the Cubot Rainbow 2 actually looks like. Now let's dig deep and get into the specs of this phone. Powering the Rainbow 2 is MediaTek's MT6580A quad-core processor running at 1.3 GHz, along with a middle-of-the-range Mali 400 GPU. The Rainbow 2 boasts 1GB of RAM and 16GB of internal storage, but as we mentioned before, you can boost that up thanks to the 256GB micro SD card slot. The Cubot Rainbow 2 comes pre-installed with Android 7 Nougat, so for the folks that are worried about being on the most up-to-date and secure version of Android, then you'll definitely be happy. Now I mentioned we'd take a deeper look at the camera, and we'll do that right now. For the folks at home who love to take pictures, this phone is really cool. It by no means beats a Google Pixel, but it certainly can throw a few punches of its own. So as far as taking photos goes, the standard camera settings will get the job done for those that just want to point and click, with really decent results close to what HDR phones produce thanks to the dual cameras on the back. The other neat trick that this phone can do is produce some really neat bokeh or depth of field effects by using the second camera to blur the background you're choosing. This will be really good for those people who love to take photos on Instagram or social media. As far as taking videos, you've got 1080p at 30 FPS with additional electronic image stabilization settings that crops the video down, but it works a treat and makes your videos really nice and smooth. So there you have it guys, a full rundown on the Cubot Rainbow 2 in all of its glory. Now I don't know what you guys think, but for me, I was blown away with how snappy the standard operation of the phone was, coupled with the sheer high-end camera tech in such a budget device. It really goes to show how far these emerging Chinese brands have come in the past few years. So overall, coming in at such an affordable price point with some great specs and features, we can't help but put this phone high up on our list of recommended budget devices of 2017. So thanks for watching our review on the Cubot Rainbow 2. Drop us any comments or questions you've got in the comment section down below. If you could drop us a like and subscribe if you want to see videos similar to this one, that'd be great. And thanks for watching, we'll see you in the next video.